This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anthony out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Ewing. And it's Houston at the 2.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Atlanta on D. Frazier the pass to Houston. Trying to find Frazier, and he's got it now. And that one drops for him.
And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Hudson kicks to Johnson. Inside. Here's Mutombo. And Ewing sends it back. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Now the feed to Hudson. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Pass to Houston. And again, it's New York.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Anthony sends it back to the middle. Frazier. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Got to be more careful. Can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't. Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Ewing, a screen on Hudson. Passes it to Houston. Here's Anthony. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Johnson. To stop the run. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Pettit. Johnson kicks to Wilkins. And he gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Frazier. Off target on the 15-footer. The Hawks trailing. Here's Pettit. Drills it from outside. Pettit's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth, guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like
it. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul. 1:30 left to play here in the first. Frazier the pass to Houston. Here's Reed. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Hudson. Johnson left side. Reed with the steal. Frazier against Hudson. Reed a screen. Out to the wing. To the middle. Frazier dishes to Anthony. Rebounded by the Hawks. Mutombo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Houston the pass to Ewing. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Joe Johnson picks one up. Mirovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Mirovic. He's out there with Johnson. Wilkins is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in the 4 slot. They get it again. Mutombo kicks to Wilkins. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. Feeds it to Reed. Reed a screen. Inside. Oh!
My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pass to Houston. Reed a screen. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah,
You can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Evening, come find me. You always remind me that's my game. Yeah, evening. I'm deeply under your power. Each minute seems like
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Wilkins. Tries again. And the jumper is good. Wilkins has got 8 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Korver for 3. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. The screen from Ewing. The pass to Houston. To the paint. It's stolen by Wilkins. Anthony with the block. Here's Frazier. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Outside Anthony. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Anthony. Frazier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Here's Pettit. Reed covering. Out to Mirovic. Clock is at 3. They recover it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for New York. Stoudemire comes in for Ewing. And it's Barnett in for Frazier. Barnett passes to Houston. Here's the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Anthony. Trains it from 17 feet out. Anthony's got 9 points.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Here's Pettit. Outside for Korver. Right side Wilkins. Taken away by Anthony. .139 left to play here in the half. Atlanta with the rebound. Matumbo's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And you love the effort. Just getting a hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal. Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
There's the pick. Korver gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Barnett. Kings check in for New York. And both free throws good for Barnett. Here is Maravich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Swiped it away. Barnett passes to King. Count it, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Wilkins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
Pass to King. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Atlanta with it. 8-point game. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed. For Atlanta, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. Here's Barnett. King left side. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Outside, Maravich. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Knicks out front, leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break.
Every seed needs the water for a grows
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. The Hawks trail by 5. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Reed. Barnett is up there with King. Then it's Anthony. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Count it. Pettit's got the first points of the second half here for the Hawks. And so here is New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anthony, the pass to King. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Maravich kicks to Wilkins. Back to Maravich. Plenty of space. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Pettit. Right wing. Anthony with the screen on Wilkins. Nice job coming off that screen.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here. Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Down low. Here's Ewing. Lays it up and banks it in. Ewing's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Pettit. He dishes it to Maravich. Pass to Pettit. Stolen. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ewing, the pass to Barnett. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Headed good.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Lets it go from deep.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Barnett passes to Ewing. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Maravich. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
It's good. Ewing's got 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Picked away. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Smith checked in for Atlanta. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Reed a screen. The dish now to Carmelo. The pass to Barnett. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Off target from the baseline. And the Hawks with possession. Smith's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Barnett. He's got 8. Here's Houston. Here's Ewing. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Stoudemire comes in for Ewing. And King subbed in for Anthony. Maravich, the best. To Pettit. And Maravich hits it to go on the assist by Smith. Maravich has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
King. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And so it's New York with it. Out to the right wing. To the paint. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
9 seconds left in the third. Mutombo is green on Barnett. Smith for 3. That ball, nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got his 8th assist in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Knicks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Knicks with the lead. They've got Smith. He's out there with Maravich. Mutombo is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Pettit in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Reed a screen. Stoudemire with a screen on Maravich. Houston shot's good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Barnett. Kicks to Stoudemire. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ballgame.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Maravich dishes to Smith. Back to Maravich. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Maravich has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And New York making a change here. Ewing's checked in. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Pettit. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Mutombo is green on Barnett. Maravich kicks to Smith. Back to Maravich. He feeds it to Mutombo. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one. You know, leaving somebody that wide open is not prudent. I mean, you got to expect to get burned when you put that kind of effort forward.
17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Pettit's got 22.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Knicks. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. Net ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Pettit's got 15 points here in the second half.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
Back to Korver. Inside. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer up.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Maravich the pass to Korver. And he makes that one.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
This is to Ewing. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out, he's doing it. And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Here's Atlanta now. Maravich against Barnett. Here's Wilkins. Out to Maravich. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
To the left wing. Barnett. So a close game sees New York take this one.